How has the technology changed since you started working on the various Star Wars episodes and like War of the Worlds?
I think that technology from when Previs sort of initiated itself from our standpoint, we were working pretty much with the mouse and just keyboard and Maya, which is a 3D application. A lot of the direction things are going now is real time, and real time you basically get instant feedback of what you want, once your assets are built. So right now we basically have our own virtual camera set up where we have our own motion capture volume. We have a camera which we've built the virtual environment where you can just walk around in real time. You can see everything that's going on, and everything's pre-animated, so you can basically stage and set up all your shots how you want it and edit in real time as soon as you make a cut.
When a camera person's walking around with that device, I know that there has to be some sort of compensation for the spatial ratio so that a person can be in a small space but still encompassing a large area within the created world.
We have our tools that we use for our real-time playback when we're using our camera. So we have the ability to basically scale down to the size of an ant if we want, or we can be as big as a giant. And so those will basically, that scaling is based on how far you walk. So if you walk maybe 5 feet, we could change that to where you're actually walking 20 or 30 feet, based on speed. So it's a different, it's a ratio thing.
We call it the magic carpet. Because you literally have joysticks on your camera, so that you can move yourself around in very large, gross movements, and then you can move your body in very small, more finely controlled motor control type movements in order to accomplish both.
The possibilities of what you can do in a virtual camera environment are almost endless. I mean, you can platform your parent, your character to a train going 200 miles an hour. And you can film everything going, while you're there, and you get everything in the background moving for free. You can play stuff backwards if you want, slow motion, twice the speed. And then, not only that, is once you're finished with that, you can go back and just re-edit and do everything you want to there. So the possibilities of moving anything it's pretty awesome.
Over the last 10 years, we've evolved from a situation where you have each artist owning a shot from start to finish, and that shot is being created on a single computer by a single artist, to a situation today where we're actually working a lot more like you would work on a live action set. Artists come in, we describe what the actions are going to be, we figure out what the staging and the blocking for the scene needs to be. An artist will actually take motion capture and create whatever that situation needs to be, and then we'll bring it into the virtual camera volume and shoot it. We'll do we'll shoot our principals, we'll get our A over Bs, and then we'll basically shoot a ton of coverage, bring it into the editorial suite, start editing it together just as you would on a film stage where you go out, you tell your actors how you like them to be staged, or you get input from them as to what they'd like the performance to be. You shoot it, capture, you bring it into the editorial suite, you cut it. And so from that standpoint, it's enabled us to create a product that is much more closely aligned with a true film product.